Once upon a time, there was a young buccaneer from the village of Matlot on Trinidad's northeast coast. He decided one day to take a walk through the beautiful rainforest to see what wonders there were to discover. Traveling west, he reached Blanchisseuse, a scenic village named after the French word for washerwoman, because the foaming surf of the ocean in the brilliant sunshine looks like iridescent soapsuds, bringing to mind the beautiful women who washed their clothes in the river in days of old. Clara and Eddie Felix are Shodo's own fairy tale. Married for as long as they can remember, they are one of the oldest families in the area and have 22 children, most of whom still live between Shodo and Paramin. They grow seasoning in their hilly backyard and chat to each other in patois, a dying language born of the French that was spoken by the 16th and 17th century settlers and the African dialect of their slaves. Much of Trinidad's oral tradition is rooted in patois.
Which meanwhile trouble make monkey eat pepper.
These rolling hills cradle the Azurite Nature Center, a beautiful 24-room lodge nestled in the lush rainforest of Trinidad's northern range. The center opened to the public in 1967 with a dream to protect part of the Arima Valley and create a conservation and study area relating to tropical wildlife.
Admit it, you've always dreamed of the perfect wedding, what you'll wear, how the one you love will look at you as you hear those two little words, and how blissful your life together will be. Now, we can make your dreams come true by offering you the wedding and honeymoon of a lifetime in Tobago, the undiscovered gem of the Caribbean. Tobago would be honored to host your wedding in its peaceful, romantic atmosphere of natural beauty. A more idyllic location could not be found. Just ask England's Princess Margaret or CNN's Christian Amanpour, both of whom honeymooned in Tobago, Robinson Crusoe's Isle. Blessed with the most varied flora and fauna of the entire region, it is plain to see why European settlers fought over it more than any other island. The perfect complement to bustling Trinidad, Tobago is slow-paced, ambling along with the serenity of a cool Caribbean breeze that tickles your senses and brings a smile to your face. So, however you want your special occasion to be, a simple sunset wedding on the beach, or a lavish affair at any one of the island's fine hotels, the options are endless in Tobago, where your wish is our command. As the sun sets on your day, the nights have even more to offer, with the rhythm of live island entertainment, as you dance the night away to steel band and calypso. Take in the music of the night, as the sea whispers on the reef and the palms above rustle in the wind. Whatever your mood, Tobago has the ideal setting. So whether you're just starting your life together or rekindling old romance, Tobago is your dream come true.
Over 800 million people, 34 countries, many languages, one community coming together in one natural home for the Secretariat of the Free Trade Area of the Americas. Port of Spain. Welcome to the Caribbean. Famous for its beautiful beaches, lush rainforests, unspoilt natural beauty, and friendly way of life. But that's not all. It's a community of countries from Central and South America and the many islands of the West Indies, bringing together diverse cultures, producing some of the most internationally acclaimed personalities in all spheres of human endeavor. One of the hubs of the region's commercial activity is the dynamic twin island nation of Trinidad and Tobago, described by Forbes magazine as a crossroads of the Americas.
Trinidad and Tobago, jewels of the Caribbean Sea, sparkling brilliantly with a myriad of treasures. Anyone who knows these twin islands knows that there is something here for everyone, and that is their true treasure. Beaches are certainly great points of interest for visitors, and TIDCO is seeking to ensure that every beautiful beach in Trinidad has facilities to match. At Vesini Beach, TIDCO manages an impressive facility for guests.
I was 15 years, I'll be 16 in June. I come in here since I'm about 14. Yeah, it's not really a place for humans to really be in here, check it out.
I know no family around and nobody to give me nothing to eat and thing. I just come and work.
I don't want to be here. If I have a choice, I choosing whatever else. I'm choosing this. Me and my mother alone. My father, in a wrong, living somewhere else. He never with me. They want to be here the days of my life.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But child labor does exist right here in the Caribbean. The latest estimates from the International Labour Organization confirm what many have feared for some time, that the number of children trapped in the worst forms of child labor worldwide is greater than was previously thought. 179 million cases of exploitation. Many Caribbean governments, in their capacity as ILO member states, have already ratified the ILO Worst Forms of Child Labor Convention 182 and the Minimum Age Convention 138 in an effort to demonstrate their responsibility towards these children. But ratification in itself does not solve a problem that is both far-reaching and insidious. Before we can begin to fight for our children, we must know the enemy. So what are the worst forms of child labor? Any form of slavery, such as the sale and trafficking of children, debt bondage or forced labor, including armed conflict. The use of children for prostitution, pornography, or live pornographic performances. The use of children in illicit activities, in particular drug trafficking, and any work that is likely to harm the health, safety, or morals of children. Caribbean children under the age of 18 are being subjected to most of these worst forms as outlined by the ILO. To help the ILO get a better idea of the scope of the problem, a series of independent rapid assessment surveys were carried out in various territories. The results varied slightly depending on the profile of each country, but the bottom line was the same.